Sorry, what's illegal in some states?
Recording a party without their consent
Okay,
over the
well,
phone.
thankfully I have your consent because I did just hit the record button.
No,
Oh
no, you
boy.
didn't.
All right.
No,
Uh,
uh,
no, she didn't. We'll know when she
Key
knows.
visual video! We've done several of these. You guys know the drill by now.
I'm Jin.
No?
no, you're not.
Hey, hold
yeah,
up!
obviously
Hold
I'm
up!
Jane.
Right there.
Hey, hold on! Yeah, and
Yeah,
I'm Alice,
right there.
and that's Josh.
Yeah. Well, not me. I'm Jin.
I guess I'm just.
You're Josh.
You're Joey Badass.
Fuck. No. I'm not New York enough for that.
Alright,
Hey,
alright.
shut up.
Alright.
It's key visual time. Look, Spice and Wolf.
The
I've never
original
heard of
Spice
this anime.
Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. Josh, come on, come back to reality.
Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity.
If this is
Shut
somehow your first video, I'm Jane.
Hello.
The one who just said that was Josh. Alice is
Hi.
that one, and Shredney is that one.
I'm Shredney. Yes.
I'm
Okay.
Josh.
Not Josh.
I know. I'm sorry. Before we formally start, I want to give a shout out to Lum Forever, whom is our favorite viewer, because they enjoyed the last video and then joined Mugcord and then was nice to everybody, and buttered us up with their smooth words, and they're complimenting my taste in Love Live Girls.
They seem very nice. I do have to say, the notion of clicking on one of these videos and deciding you like the vibe enough to try to join the community is very foreign to me, but hey, whatever. I'll take it.
I've met quite a few friends from joining a Discord server that a YouTuber I liked started.
I have not. Differences in life experience. Anyway, Spice
True.
and Wolf, the original. Can I be honest with you? This is like a really boring key visual for a show that's
It's-
so well acclaimed.
It is.
It's fine, but it is boring.
I just think, the Wheatfield aesthetic is
Yeah.
more distinctive than like a
Mhm.
plain field of grass or something.
Mhm.
This is
Um,
true.
This is just
fair.
a fox girl holding some. Sorry, a wolf girl. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm
Hey.
sorry.
Oh. Whoa.
The
Hey.
show is called Spice and Wolf.
Yeah.
I don't know how I managed that one. Okay,
Let's not be
Um,
getting wolf girls and fox girls mixed up. Okay. That's
they're both canine girls. That's the
Mm.
important thing.
True.
Human beings and gorillas are both primates. I wouldn't mix
Yeah.
those two things
As
up.
are
so-
lemurs.
And lemurs.
Yeah,
And lemurs.
don't worry about it. Okay.
I wish I were a lemur.
We know.
Alright,
You know,
hold
as
on.
Another quick side note. This is the first one of these that we're not recording at like fucking like 1 in the morning.
And
It's a
ironically, we're
reasonable time.
more deranged now than usual.
Well, it's because we have more
I'm
energy.
eager.
True.
Well, I don't. My voice is a bit fucked, but that's fine.
I'm so sorry.
That's not
Anyway,
your fault.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, here's a pretty wolf girl.
You
in
don't
the
know that.
fields. She's got some stuff, some wheat.
Yeah, it's like it's
If it was
hardly.
wheat in her hands instead of wheat.
Yeah, that would be
maybe
awesome.
I'd be singing
Yeah.
a different tune. Where's
it's,
the economy? Where's Lawrence?
Yeah,
Where's the bartering?
I feel like we're from the perspective of Lawrence with this shot.
I suppose, but like, I don't want to be Lawrence.
That's
To be fair,
valid.
Your whole point here is to be so enamored to this like gorgeous waifu character that that's all the key visual
Yeah.
needs to be.
Which, I mean, to be fair, it worked. I still see people talking about, like, ooh, I wish Holo was my wife, ooh. Which, I haven't seen the show, so I don't really get it, but that's fine. Hardly the worst key visual I've ever seen, but just kind of boring, I think, is kind of my final verdict here.
It's one of those. I think it's sort of like, almost in a way, like trying to explain Spice and Wolf by the plot alone. It's like, man and wolf goddess go around and do economics.
Yeah.
Is like a premise that, like, it's gonna appeal to a certain kind of person, right? But like, you know, it's
You can't sell that
like,
in the key visual, so just put
Yeah.
the waifu on the front instead.
Yeah.
basically, yeah.
Buy all her figures.
Buy all of
It's
them.
fine.
She is admittedly very cute.
I have some things to say about our next.
Oh boy, Rosario and Vampire. Wow. This is getting into things I was aware of. Like, maybe not exactly at the time, but a couple years later.
So I've never seen this show. My favorite is the girl in the witch hat because she's cute.
When I was in
Yes.
high school, one of my first friends who was also a weeb was fucking obsessed with this show.
This is like the most stereotypical 2008 anime one so far.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we're only on the second one.
Rebecca, if you're out there, this was for you. I like the girl with the witch hat, unsurprisingly.
Like,
she is the cutest one.
The specific hair colors that are chosen, like the particular shades of purple and cyan and pink, like they're very of this era.
I do also have to say, the striped socks on the girl with the purple hair, that's gender goals for some people.
Yeah, no, I was about to say I would fucking love to have those.
Yeah.
Those are just stockings as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
She co-opted them a bit too hard, unfortunately. We're not quite at panty and stocking just yet.
Oh boy.
That said, I mean, it's not a
functional.
It's not a bad key visual. You do get some sense of the individual characters' personalities based on how they're tugging on the guy. Blue hair has got him in a literal headlock. Witch hat is pulling on his jacket from the back, and you kind of get the sense that she's maybe a younger, more immature character. Purple hair is just kind of very blasé about it. She don't really give a fuck. And then you've got Pink, who I imagine is the main love interest, up dead center, right next to him.
Yeah, it's I kind of see almost the way that purple hair is kind of just doing that very nonchalant arm hold is almost a sign of dominance. It's yeah, I don't care.
None of these other people are a threat to me. She's very cool, I'm sure.
The main girl is the one with the titular Rosario.
I do wonder.
A vampire in the
is she the vampire? She must be, right?
She's got a rosary, a cross on her neck.
That's
not vampire.
Shit! Hey, I just realized we forgot to do the thing. Let's go do it with Spice and Wolf real quick.
Oh yeah, Spice and Wolf.
We have to look at the blurbs for the reviews. One of the best adventures you will ever see in your life. Do not cast pearls before swine. These are both just kind of
generic.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say those are both just reviews. Nothing super funny over there, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's basically just ways of just saying this show is a banger.
Yeah,
and it's sure.
And that's boring as fuck. You're supposed to make us laugh with your witty one-liner.
Yeah,
true.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Do we have anything?
Not really.
Itchy
harem I can't stop coming back to. Yeah.
Sure.
Harem I can't stop coming back to. It's minus Ecchi harem I can't stop coming back to.
I think that's just a dash.
I feel like you're failing the obvious setup here.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough.
That's their fault.
I do like that the
first
recommendation here is Welcome to Demon School, Iramakun.
Huh. Yeah. The characters look way different in their character profiles, especially the main girl.
The art style.
I think they might be come from the manga, some of them.
I think
yeah, I mean, yes. Anyway.
Nice. It's fine.
Yeah. True Tears. The only one in this group of 6 that I'm not at least passingly familiar with. I have not heard.
I've heard the name before.
And
I mean, my god. There'd be 3 girls in this key visual.
Perhaps tellingly, this is maybe the most nothing key visual we've seen so far.
This is the most romance visual novel as key visual we've seen in a minute.
where
Like,
one of the girls is in a different school uniform
mhm.
is the
Yeah.
only thing that you can like talk about here.
Also,
And then
she
the
has
girl at
a
the back,
very slight tan. Do you think she's from like Okinawa or something? Maybe.
or like I don't know, maybe she's half European, maybe. And then the
Something,
girl in the
something
back
there,
is
yeah.
like staring you down while the other two are looking off in the distance with their troubles,
Yeah.
which
With their backs
it's
to each other too.
with their
Yeah.
backs to each
Very.
other. Yeah,
I actually like. This is another one where like I feel like they have like one too many things here and it kind of fucks it up. I don't know the significance of the girl in the middle. Obviously, I've not seen this. If
Killer
you take
is
her
like I said.
away, you've got a pretty decent one, I think, because you've got like these
Yeah.
two girls forming like an opposing dynamic with like with what would be an empty space in the middle. But she kind of kills it. It's like they were. Like maybe that's the main character or something, and they were like not. Well, no, I guess this guy's the
No,
main
it's
character. I
it's
have
a
no
random
idea.
straight guy.
yeah. It's a romance thing of the hetero variety or hetero-ish variety at least.
The girl on the left kind of looks like Mario Illustrious Mary from Evangelion.
Does she? They both have
No,
long
but-
brown hair, but like
Yeah, and like a face.
true.
Barely. Maybe the pointy chin, kinda, but that's just the art style. I don't know. I do like the effect of having the girl in the back, like looking directly at you with that like kind of somber expression.
I mean,
Are you
like
crushing on her surrounding is that what it is?
it's
Her
a
gaze
solid
entranced you.
it's a solid concept, but the execution is bad. Is what I will say.
Yeah, it's one of those. It's kind of it's very mediocre at best.
Give us our little description or review. Will it be funny?
Okay.
PA Works' first anime. I didn't know that.
Boring.
Gut wrench. Oh, hey, Mario Kata wrote this. Shit, this might
Yeah.
actually be good.
100%
yeah.
love triangle.
I mean, it's like
Yo.
It's more love triangle than it is heterosexual, which has implications.
Yeah.
yes,
Interesting.
yes, it does.
Interesting.
These three girls are the love triangle. With like all three of the other. The guy is just like he just bears witness to it. He's not actually involved.
It's actually an original. Huh.
Yeah, it's an original, but it is tied to, I think Lacrima are a visual novel company.
Oh, you know.
So I think there is like a through line there, but yeah. I mean, the name literally means tears, which true tears.
Aria, the origination, which is not Aria the animation. I think this is
like the second or third season of Aria?
Well, we got an OVA, which I don't know. Okay. No, that's natural.
Okay.
Then, okay, this is season 3 of Aria.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fucking Aria out there.
Yeah, there are like 5 seasons.
This is a good key visual.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like
like we've
the
got
artwork's good, the characters have distinctive outfits and those fucking windmills.
Yeah. The very like strongly geometric windmills. True, they are technically turbines. Where they're like not realistic looking. They're just like 3 triangles. That's really cool.
It immediately tells me that I could not watch this show. So there's that.
Fucking wind turbine hater.
Too engineer pilled to enjoy Aria.
No, it's because I have a phobia of wind turbines.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, most of it takes place in like space Venice, so you're not going to be seeing the wind turbines that often.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't think I knew there was a character in the show named Akira Ferrari.
There's also one called Alice Carroll, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
What's a little
like Aria is like one of the like sort of for a long time considered one of like the quintessential Iyashike series.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, like you can even see like just from its score, like 86 is ridiculous for Analyst.
It is one of the most beloved franchises in this like genre, like period. And yeah, it takes place in like it's about a bunch of gondoliers in space Venice,
Mm-hmm.
and they just sort of like go about their everyday lives and stuff.
Aqua.
It's apparently really fucking good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Key visual itself.
Yeah.
It's just good art, good designs, good geometry.
Also, the wind in the grass is subtly kind of blowing everybody's hair just a little. They show the little mascot characters doing stuff. There's some personality there. It's good.
Yeah.
It's just a good key visual.
It's rock solid. Nice.
Rin Daughters of Nemesis. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So fun fact,
heard of this.
I have actually seen some of this. This is one of the very few shows I ever didn't make it through because it was too gory for me.
Yeah, no, this is Rin Daughters of Mnemosyne is kind of infamous for being like one of the gnarliest of this like whole, I don't know what you would call it, subgenre.
I mean, people,
of
it is a crass term, but people used to call them tits and gore anime, which is not a bad description.
Like, I've heard this show referred to, like, you know, derisively as Rin Daughters of Torture Porn, just because of how nasty it gets.
Yeah, no, it's
6 episodes.
I think I only made it through 2. I think I got about a third of the way through it. Yeah,
it's like it's not badly animated or anything. It's just
it's very intense. Which like I'm
6 episodes, but they're all double length. Never mind.
Yeah,
I was thinking, I might check this out.
Yeah, it's a near future sci-fi-ish thing, and apparently, it's just it's a lot.
Yeah, as a key
visual, a girl with her tits out. And 2 people in the back as well.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't remember either of those other 2 characters at all. The main character is the girl in the center.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Tim.
Shut up.
Leave
me alone.
I think the gray-haired girl is her like sort of recurring sidekick because it takes place over the course of like
a long time.
I think like a century. Yeah.
Because she's like immortal or something. It's been a long time.
It's about like it's some details. Stuff involving immortals in the near-ish future, and that's part of what enables a lot of the really nasty stuff to happen is because you can't die.
Yeah.
That sucks.
The key visual is just
it's
girl with her tits out. To be fair,
it's very like she has her arms like up as though she's being like hung up somewhere or something, or like pinned to a wall or something, which I feel is very like that is the kind of show this is. So like
yeah, it's like
points for accuracy.
Strapato, as they call it.
I mean, you know, it's a key visual that accurately conveys the tone of the show.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough blood, but basically.
True. Yeah.
Not the most exciting. But
there's a big tree in the background. If you're like,
there is. There's like a bunch of like weird Norse mythology symbolism in the show. I think I don't remember.
Yeah, and then also the name is in reference to like Greek mythology. Mnemosyne
maybe it is Greek. I don't remember. It's been like a billion years since I tried to watch this. I don't know why I'm trying to say anything intelligent about it. It's fine, I guess.
It is an okay key visual.
And funny.
The image on the banner is much better.
This is by far the most boring anime I have watched. That's a crazy opinion, brother.
Hey, female protagonist 100%.
That's true.
Mnemosyne is underrated, but I can see why in the threads is pretty funny. I feel ya, buddy. I've been there with things.
That's so funny. Hey, Darker Than Black, which came up in a previous video of ours. Similar to Speed Grapher, actually, yeah, I see that.
Also, Elfen Lied is the top one, and it's like, yeah,
Also, Vivi Fluoride Eyes song, which I see that too, and I don't mean that in a nice way.
And Hellsing Ultimate, yeah.
Actually,
Same
never
period,
seen
same
Hellsing
Zoku
Ultimate.
Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei.
Sayonara
Ah.
Zoku
We
Sayonara
covered season
Zetsubo.
1 on this. And here's season Zoku.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this is a much nicer key visual.
It's pretty
Yeah.
fucking good.
It's like,
Hanafuda cards
yes,
and shit like that.
styled
That's
after the one Hanafuda card. The like stamps over the girls' faces to just like let you know everything's gone. Everything's all fucked up. Very stark visual style. I appreciate this. This is both good conveyance of the tone of the show and also just like a nice piece of art on its own.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah.
it's worth having as a poster, but also just like represents the show well, even without regards to, you know.
And it also nails like the visual style of the opening and ending themes, which are like the thing that everybody knows about Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei is
that the thing that everybody knows? Because the two things that I think everybody knows are the fact that he tries to kill himself in the first episode and the ending.
well, there's also there are a couple of things that people know about Sayonara Zetsubo Sensei, but like one big thing is that like all of the opening themes are done by the like sort of visual K guy. Well, early on visual K guy, Kenji Otsuki, who also did the ending theme to Welcome to the NHK, has a very distinctive voice and musical style. And it's like, and they all look like this, but animated. It's done, I think, mainly by Gekidan Inukuri, who are also the Madoka Labyrinth people.
Who were a couple years away from doing that and, you know, defining their careers.
Yeah, like, it's very much their whole vibe.
Pre-Madoka Shaft was an interesting beast of a studio.
Yes. Oh boy. Like, yeah, we talked about that in an episode of our podcast a while back.
A while back, yeah.
Hey,
a long while back.
Shilling other YouTube channels is dangerous business.
I think people can subscribe to Chiaroscuro Ian if they want to.
True.
That's crazy. Anyway, good key visuals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No reviews for this is surprising.
No, of course not.
What the fuck?
I think it's just a fucking joke, honestly. Nobody reviews anything on this fucking site.
I mean,
sad.
Right.
Best of the six is Zetsubo.
Oh yeah, sorry. Like
oh yeah,
absolutely.
100%. It's
Zetsubo,
okay.
Then Aria.
Yeah, then Aria.
Second
then
place, yeah.
fucking who cares?
Yeah, it's like it's basically those two, and those two are also the two that like along with Spice and Wolf that like people really remember from this period.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Admittedly, I had never fucking heard of Nimazine. So.
Yeah, that's a you had to be there kind of vibe.
Yeah, unfortunately, I was 7.
I didn't say this. Rin, Daughters of Nemesine, which I guess it's not actually pronounced that way, but I've always heard it as Nemesine.
Nemosine. Yeah.
Was another one that I was introduced to by my high school anime club.
Whoa.
My buddy Ryan had what I would describe as a very distinct taste in shows, and he thought this was like the best thing ever, and I couldn't get into it.
No, that's okay. I like the idea of like a teacher walking into the club and.
Okay, to be fair, and mind you, this is the same guy that showed us fucking like one of the like a part of like fucking High School of the Dead in our club room. Even he was not that stupid.
Yeah, no, it's like
this was a like, yo, I have like a burned DVD of this or
yeah,
whatever.
like
I don't remember how he showed it to me, but it was not. You don't
want. You don't want people walking in on that one scene with the corkscrew. I've seen part of that scene. It was a lot.
Spigo Fumi. I don't know if I've ever heard of this.
I've heard of it. I don't. Yeah, I've heard of this. Yeah. I recognize the character. I don't quite remember what it's about.
mean, the character
It's like
designs are
about
cute.
angels. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
This
I
is
like
a
his top hat.
this is a really strong key visual, actually. I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
It's
very
a key visual that's just a character design. But they're not like standing in the field. They're bathing in heavenly light. And
Yeah,
that's distinct.
like hovering
the
in front of
posing.
you, and there's like
With-
some perspective on the huge ass wings like coming at you.
Mhm.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
feathers flying
Yeah.
towards your face
Yeah,
from
I
them.
really like that actually.
Yeah, and also like the impassive kind of serious expression
Mhm.
while sprouting the massive wings.
Like
It's somewhat unreadable. I don't know if this person is beneficial to me or if I should be afraid.
I don't think it's either.
But I
I think
respect
it's I think it's neutral. Like you know,
Yeah.
because the description mentions something about like like this.
Yeah, it's
Something about like angels that send people's last words. I don't think she's here to like send you to your your ultimate fate, whatever it may be. I think she's here to be like
Yeah.
if you've got a message to send to somebody, figure it out quick because I got other
Yeah.
places to be. I think that's what
Right,
this
that makes
expression
sense.
is.
Well, it's kind of like Absol, you know? It appears in places of disaster, but does it cause those disasters?
Yeah, it's exactly
No.
like the Pokemon Absol. You got it.
Yeah.
not to be confused with the rapper Absol,
Who
but
voices this girl, Jay? Get back.
Yeah, let me look that up for you. Fumika Uida Kana.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah,
That's
I might
a
watch
nice
this.
character picture.
yeah,
Let me know
again,
if you do,
yeah.
Josh. I might hop on
I-
that with you. That seems interesting.
yeah, we both already have it on our planning list. I should note.
This
I
was an
remember
original,
that I
by
did.
the way.
Yeah.
This is yeah.
Drama, fantasy, psychological thriller.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah. Similar to Kino's Journey, that's why I have it on
That
the
is
list.
that is
because
the ringing endorsement. Boogie Pop Phantom's on there too. Hellgirl.
Hype
The
Bonnie
design is
Renmei.
vaguely Boogie Pop anyway, by the way. Like, as
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
Also, like,
Yeah,
also
yeah.
on that list, Tagami Bachi, actually, letter B, which is apparently quite good, but like not much remembered.
Interesting. I have a suspicion that might be the case with this too. I'm not
Yeah, it's one
familiar.
of those. I say it's one of
anyway.
those a lot, but that's because
Nice and
there are many different kinds of those.
yeah, nice endorsements.
Hold
Not
Mhm.
not
Urban
funny.
Fantasy and Danpa
Yeah.
are both
And
in there.
Tomboy. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, that's less
No.
of a let's go.
Good visual because it's just a good character design looking at you all good like.
Yeah, no, like I said, guys, let me know if you hop on that. I might want to get in on that as well.
Okay.
Based on a visual novel.
Based
by
on a visual novel by
fucking
Minato
guy
Soft.
that gets fucked by a bunch of maids. Wow.
This is.
Which maid do you most want?
Hold
to peg
on.
with?
Do I
One of
remember
the-
this, or am I thinking of a
They are
different
my
show that's
noble
like a
masters.
different trashy thing about a bunch of maids? Because there's a couple.
There are several. There's like the
You
one.
got that vacuum
Yeah.
tits thing going on, by the way. If I can
That's-
interrupt there, I just noticed it.
Yeah, I was about to say that is the most like eroge visual design I've seen in
Get
this
back onto
round.
that fucking key visual.
Parent series, huh? Yeah, but no.
Look how much cleavage they have for wearing like a maid dress. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to happen. That's not how that works.
Like even like
They-
you
even
get your rocks off,
Those
okay?
honestly look like they're like mesh or something, which I don't know
Yeah.
if that's actually what they're going for. But anyway, I mean, as far as character designs for this kind of thing go, I've definitely seen worse. They're like arranged logically, like there's like you got 3 and then 2 and then 1. I like the eye patch girl.
Of course.
One of them's got a sword. That's cool.
yeah, Sword Girl just like looking just sort of like
I don't know if
is
that's a sword. That
kind of
looks more
funny.
like a.
It could
Yeah,
like
like a
you like the
brush.
way she's holding it is like a broom, but like
yeah.
it doesn't appear to actually be a broom.
What does that English text say?
They are
they are
my
my
noble
noble
masters.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
That's what says they're my noble stirs, but we're intuiting that it is not
Yes.
noble sisters. As much as, that would improve the show.
Hey, you said it, not me.
Yeah, fucking here's a DVD box of some girls with their fucking tits firmly in, but you can see them anyway.
and the butler for some reason.
Can I be honest with you?
Several
Look at
butlers.
him. Look at his mustache. Look at his fucking pure city ass
The,
mustache.
yeah, no, the butler's fine. I really don't like this guy.
Oh,
Can
he's
I
the
say?
main guy.
Yeah,
He's so right.
I know. Can I say the one thing that always drives me nuts about HE series, and it's none of the obvious things. It's that the main characters in them never have any fucking distinct visual traits at all. You need to give me something, man.
They're not even it's they learned all the wrong lessons from Tenchi Muyo.
Tenchi Muyo has this little fuck ass ponytail. That's a distinctive visual thing.
It's and also he actually has a personality.
That too. I know it's a thing people complain about all the time, and it's they're supposed to be you're supposed to be able to project onto them. Whatever.
Yeah, but you can do that with a character with a personality.
Jeremy didn't read the
fuck. You're right.
There
aren't any. Nothing.
I fucking hate Jobber Annie list. Jesus Christ. Right.
To be fair, this is a Jobber anime. I'm pretty sure.
Noble Masters or whatever. Yeah, I'm just writing that. Kimi ga aruji to shitsuji ga oreda. Nothing funny here. Safe to watch by any age group, and this is an old ass review. They said both genders. I recommend anyone to watch it on their spare time, but ecchi-oriented viewers should be warned. The anime itself is pretty &quat semicolon innocent &quat semicolon.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's when formatting breaks.
Yeah, it's the HTML entity for quotation marks.
I see.
Yeah.
Persona.
Back in 2008, it was easier.
It's a fucking Persona spin-off.
Fucking profile picture is literally just a broccoli with
it's a 26.
Yo! Hold on, sorry. Can you post that? We need to put that up on screen.
Oh boy.
Sorry, fuck the Persona anime for the moment, okay? This shit rules.
Oh my fucking
What is their username?
Kaminakai.
Kaminakai, you are a legend. Thank you. This is an avatar of somebody I would have had a ton of arguments with on the internet 10 years ago.
Yeah, I track.
It does have that energy.
Because Code Geass, Lilith of the Rebellion R2 is their favorite anime.
Yo, R2, huh?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Anyway,
Persona Trinity
which
Soul.
one is this?
Yeah, Persona Trinity Soul.
Who the fuck is Trinity Soul?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I've ever heard of this.
There are 26 episodes of this.
I mean, Trinity means free, so is this Persona free? But I don't remember what the guy looks like from Persona 3.
It's lacking a lot of what I expect from Persona. Atlas, what the fuck is this?
Okay.
Oh my God.
Well, our key visual is...
He has a stand?
That's a...
Shredney. Do you know anything about Persona, Shredney?
Barely.
We have, for some reason, decided that this one specifically will be aggressively and vehemently used again. How dare you? Absolutely.
No, but I'm just surprised. Yeah, he has a stand. That's what Personas are.
Yeah, okay. I vaguely sort of remember that aspect of the premise. I know that there's the whole you hop into people's weird mind landscape thing to solve their problems, kinda, sorta. It's a thing. But yeah, no, it's just I guess it gets across the point.
Why are they in the warehouse I used to work at?
No, it's a
It's not a school. It's the Wegmans warehouse I used to work at.
Those are lockers on the fucking ground, you know.
They don't look like lockers.
No, they're in a school.
Yeah, those are like shoe lockers specifically. You know, like you get in sort of Japanese public schools.
I bet this is terrible. Like normally,
We saw the review blurb.
Yeah, like
hilariously terrible.
I mean, okay,
terrible.
like to be
I
fair,
think most of the Persona anime are considered like kind of shit.
Pretty bad.
Yes.
To be fair though, like sometimes people will just hate on like an anime adapted from something if it's not just the exact same thing. I do genuinely think this seems bad. Like I don't know. There's just a vibe coming off of this.
There's a vibe coming off it that it is like it's probably like as I was saying, it's probably funny bad, but mostly bad.
Watch the first episode of this later to see if we're right about that.
Oh boy. Yeah, but it is sort of funny that like our reaction to the key visual is like kind of like whatever, but it feels like this anime sucks ass.
Yeah.
Right. What the fuck is H2O Footprints in the Sand?
Well,
I've never heard of this.
It's a spin-off of the Netflix live-action show about mermaids, H2O.
I don't know what that is. So
I like that you called that a Netflix show.
Isn't it?
There might be a remake, but that show is old.
Yeah, that show predates Netflix having streaming.
Okay, can I be honest with you? It might just be that I like saw it on Netflix once and just assumed.
That's fair.
Where is it originally from?
Oh God,
some network in Australia?
Yeah, I was about to say, is it an Australian show?
If Alexa was here, we would know.
That's true.
That's quite possible.
That is her area of expertise. Anyway, it looks like some kind of romance thing. This is another one where I like the actual character designs, but the way they're arranged is a little weird. That said,
well, the main guy has his eyes closed because per the description, he's blind, and blind people, of course, never have their eyes open. That's why they're blind. If you just open your eyes, come on.
But yeah,
okay, Josh. No, what I was gonna say is I'm actually gonna go to bat for this one. I think it's a little messy, but I think it works.
Oh, I'll be real. The bottom right girl is like my waifu. I don't know who she is. She's
no, the one with like the weird like windmill wand thing. Yeah, absolutely. That's my girl. Like that's I don't know any of these characters. I've already decided that's my girl.
Yeah. Well,
she also has
first. So
I guess we'll have to fight to the death about it.
She also has the like this very much of this period, the like giant bangs.
Yeah, I missed that in character designs. Can I be so real with you?
Like the
really
Higurashi ass bangs.
Back, but they removed the massive hair.
I'm angry about that, to be honest.
Yeah. It's like as the like because that was kind of like a thing that I like really emerged in the like late 80s, I would say, and was like, but like really had its heyday in the early through like late 2000s, and then just people
late 2000s, huh?
Okay, like not the
early
and not the
that's just the decade, Redney. Come on now.
I mean, it's just like you know what I mean.
I don't. What is the early to late 2000s, if not 2000 to 2009?
I was thinking more like 2003 to 2009.
Okay, I mean, fair enough, I guess.
Okay, hold on. I'll go to bat for this one because I also make the distinction between the Y2K era and the early 2000s. So
I'm gonna Y2K you right in the noggin.
I do deserve it.
And fair. Yeah, we both.
He just was a bit messy, but you know.
Yeah, it
seems alright. Composed.
Yeah, it's like
it's landed with the visual imagery of like it's not like a fucking.
It's a pinwheel.
Pinwheel.
Oh, it is a pinwheel. Okay.
Like a little idiot.
No, I was trying to figure out like, is it a heart?
Clouds,
is it a bird? No, it's a pinwheel.
This is very. Like, the energy on display here is very... It has cute girls. What else could you want?
My wife is there, for example.
Yeah.
What's the show about? blind young male high school student. Cause of blindness undetermined. Several girls. Otoha temporarily heals his blindness. That's convenient, isn't it?
Huh. Can I be real with you for a second? The real banger is the last line of this description.
Meanwhile, many sad secrets unfold in the village.
Many sad secrets.
Right.
Yeah,
so
this is apparently based on a... Okay, it's originally based on a visual novel. That makes sense. But for a second, I was going to say, apparently the manga adaptation was earlier. And this is based on the manga adaptation of the visual novel.
I want you to press the spoiler tags.
Yeah, are we all right? Are we all right with that?
Sure. There's cross-dressing. Nice.
Tragedy, suicide, orphan, magic, henshin.
Okay. Okay. Let's go.
Gender bending all-in trio is promising. The show might be peak.
Quite possibly.
Remember to explain yourself.
Yeah. It might be peak.
More Minami.
More Minami
when that showed up?
Yeah, like Minami
last video.
Oh, this is a good visual. I like this.
Here, based on girls.
Yeah, this is like an outdoor set piece. Yeah.
It's the first key visual if it was like kind of good.
Can I be so honest with you? There is one thing that kind of puts this from good to
insane foreshortening on her
foot?
It's
the insane foreshortening on her foot.
That's okay.
What's going on there? Also, why did the shoes look photoshopped on? They look like they're CGI.
It is kind of funky. Admittedly, overall, I do like this, and I get what they're going for, but yeah, this is a little too goofy.
I really like the pose that the girl on the bottom right is hitting.
Yeah.
She's so contemplative.
It's like
the entire key visual, frankly.
It's like half. I feel like it kind of. I'm just imagining like if you zoomed out, she's doing the Slavic squat.
She also has a teddy bear.
Should be the entire key visual.
True.
Like, the perspective on the foot is wonky, but otherwise, I do like this a great deal.
We are recording this a few days after the most recent episode of Gundam G-Pox. I want Neon to hit this pose in the next episode, but instead of the teddy bear on her head, it's the weird crab robot.
No, that's fair.
That's my opinion.
I haven't seen G-Pox yet, but I'm nodding sagely because the mirror idea is quite good.
Cute girls doing cute
No reviews,
because
we're on fucking https://jobber.co.
Jobber.co. Baseball.
Oh my god, it's a baseball anime.
Didn't we
it's
see
more major.
season
We've already covered like a major.
Yo, hey, can I
Yeah, call out the cheerleader in the top right.
She's really cute.
No, that's valid.
The fucking like devil horn headband is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Here's an assortment of characters. They're playing baseball. The guy in the middle left doesn't look like a high schooler.
The bottom left guy is like
maybe he's like from or something.
What? No, like I was gonna say the bottom right.
Well,
guy actually looks like he is from. Like, he has stepped right out of like a Josei Yaoi series.
No, can I be real with you? That's Char Aznavour.
Yeah,
I
red
myself stepped out of a Josei Yaoi series. Also, Char Aznavour. These are not mutually exclusive things, Jane.
I know.
Can
but
we appreciate the team logos?
Yeah, they're pretty good. I was gonna say, are the guys in Major in high school? They might be professionals.
Right. Press on Sanders because he's my go.
They're in the minor leagues. So like
the Memphis Bats.
Well, we didn't find out how old he was.
Yeah, okay, so the minors. That makes sense. That's
that would
like
be professional,
yeah, it would be like but tend to be younger.
Joe Gibson Jr.
That is the.
Well,
They
there's
did
also
at least
Joe Gibson,
nail the
so-
generic American
Yo,
baseball guy name. Okay.
yo, baseball
That's
puns
really
in the
good.
review blurb. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yet to be a home run,
Good.
but perhaps a successful
The
two
language
bases
barrier
traversed
tag,
at bat.
by the way.
Hey, I don't think I knew
How-
about that one.
Yeah, that. How frequently?
I mean,
I-
if some of the characters are Japanese and some of them are American, it makes fully makes sense.
No, I don't mean
but-
in this show. I mean to have it as a tag on the site.
I mean, let's find out.
Language barrier?
Decent
Like,
amount of them
Not
by the look of it.
uncommon. It's just that
60% or something.
Yo.
it's not like
Reborn as a vending machine. There you go.
Right, is it?
this is a wild combination of shows because also
fucking mouth.
Yo, can I be
To
real
Your
with you
Eternity,
guys for a
Sound of the
second?
Sky and fucking
Hey,
Rising of the
Bradley,
Shield
Josh,
Heroes.
hello.
Yeah.
Either of you.
I-
You're talking
Yeah.
at the same time and you're saying completely different things. Please don't do that.
I noticed. I'll go
My-
first.
my
I just said,
apologies.
is it really a language barrier if the barrier is that it's a fucking vending machine and it doesn't have a mouth they can talk?
That's true. That's a physical barrier.
All
Which
right.
they go on.
Yeah, your turn, Shredley.
Yeah, but what I was going to say is that it is really funny looking at this page overall because you've got, like, on the one hand, really serious series like To Your Eternity and Sound of the Sky, and, like, even stuff that, like, deals with these sort of things more seriously, like fucking Samurai Champloo or, like, Land of the Lustrous or something. And then on the other hand, you have, like, fucking Rising of the Shield Hero and Reborn as a Vending Machine.
Also,
Yeah.
K-On! The movie.
Also,
Hey,
Beck.
language
Actually,
barrier
that's a good
comes up in
point.
that one, okay?
Beck, actually, that does make a lot of sense.
The only thing I know about the K-On! Movie is the bit where they're talking about the sights of London and they get, like, progressively more mundane and she's going, like, the taxi of London.
It's that scene's pretty
That's
cute.
awesome.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
So, Best of the Six is Shigofumi.
Yeah, but
Yes.
a surprisingly close second from H2O.
More than you would think.
I would say that, yeah, after that, it's like H2O and Minami K, probably.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah.
because, like, again, as I said, like,
Pretty hit
Minami
and miss
K,
after that
other
point.
than the, like, weird perspective shenanigans, I think that overall it's a very strong key visual. Oh!
Gunslinger Girl Il Teatrino. Thank you for my pronunciation, Cookie. You can leave your choice words in
In the
mailbox.
comments section.
I
Okay.
don't think I knew Gunslinger Girl is this old.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
this
it's-
is the sequel, actually. So, yeah.
Like, this is...
This is original character designer art. That's cheating.
Can I say something? Like, this is a genre we've come across a couple times of key visual where it's like we put a picture of the character in front of like a collage of other pictures, and every time it looks fucking ugly as hell.
Like, this is marginally better because it looks like the cover of a manga volume or something, right?
Yeah.
This is clearly like a cropped image, by the way. So
Yeah, it
True.
is.
Like, also,
Yeah.
that's another thing. This is clearly not like an actual key visual.
Yeah, this feels
I
like
don't
a
know what's going
crop
on
of
here.
a cover of a manga volume. It is fine. It just you know, it's not impressing. I've heard mixed things about Il Teatrino, the sequel to Gunslinger Girl.
There's no way to say this without sounding like a weirdo, so I'll just own it. She's really sharply dressed. I think
Yes.
that's cool.
I agree. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Granted, that's like from what I've seen of Gunslinger Girl in general, everybody is like very on point with the like
Good.
parallel 50s fashion.
Good. That's,
Dripped to the heavens.
yeah, that's good.
Oh
god, it's this motherfucker with the Cube avatar. I'm not even reading that one. A downgrade in almost every aspect. Okay. Well,
Yeah, like a lot of people don't like the sequel.
you know who does like it? My good friend Gogo. So there.
That's fair. Yeah, like yeah.
That's what I have to say
I
about
think it's
that.
more yeah, okay. Oh, this is just sort of
What is
it's kind of
this?
boring.
It's 3 characters.
Yeah.
I kind of don't like any of their designs, which is good.
What is going on
hold
here?
gun.
Yeah, like, okay. There's a lot to break down here, actually,
Yeah,
shockingly.
there is.
There's this motherfucker who's like a gym bro looking dude, and he's got a cigarette, but also there's a butterfly tattooed on his hand. He's wearing like a really tight tank top and 2 belts on his shorts. The guy with the gun is wearing like this weird, like, patterned sweater thing. Yeah?
In Dragon Ball Super, when fucking Future Trunks takes his coat off, that is literally what he's wearing underneath.
Okay, well there you go. And he has white hair and red eyes, so I assume he's supposed to be an albino. And he's holding his gun in a very strange way, and the gun itself is like, kind of looks like it has 2 barrels, which is not a thing.
You don't have a double-barrel pistol?
Can I be honest with you? I hate saying this about stuff, but this is such a weird, like, instance of it that I feel okay saying it in this specific case. This, honestly, if I didn't know any better, I would be like, is this AI generated? Because it kind of looks like it.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
I have a different thing.
Okay.
Not so much the outfit designs, but the facial designs are anime within an anime, to me.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
As if to be a parody.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, they do feel like a riff on something, right? Like, because, like, having the, like, very stereotyped albinistic, like, assassin-y character
this is the
feels
guy...
like a trope that, like, you would... Yeah?
This is the guy from Angels vs. Demons.
Angels and Demons, what a book.
Oh yeah, Angels. It's not called Angels versus Demons. What the fuck am I talking about? Whatever.
Yeah, that sounds like a
It'd be a
fucking
better
mobile game.
It'd be a better story, probably.
I'm playing this
the
mobile
girl's
game for the plot.
like solid pink outfit is wild.
Yeah, it's almost a power suit, but not quite.
And it's
weird.
It's like a really ugly, like, matte pastel pink.
Yeah, and she looks
Matte?
just vaguely nonplussed.
Yeah, like, what is this show?
Like this guy, like the guy with the tattoo looks, frankly, like he has like gay gym rat energy.
A little bit. Can I say, like, the manga art is down here, and it's not, like, amazing, but it's so much better.
Oh,
it is decent, at least.
I did notice, just from you clicking on there, the main girl's 14, and the other 2 are 24 and 26.
Problematic media / content, question mark?
Perhaps.
Also, this has 10 episodes, which is such a weird number.
Who's the redhead character guy? Like
here. Do you mean Kiara from Hololive? I don't know.
Yeah, or it doesn't have enough eyes to be Kiara, the one-hit wonder.
A Studio Dean production, you don't say. There's magic in it, by the way.
Fucking website in the
okay,
world.
Can I be honest with you, Josh? I'm not gonna blame people for not reviewing this fucking thing.
I am, however.
Patenko Yuki.
If you have it in you to watch and mark the show, you have it in you to write a couple words about how
the manga was localized as Dazzle.
No, of course.
Like, the art for this is just so much better. Like, it's not even
way better.
Like, it's not even like fantastic or anything, but the way, like,
it has panache.
Frills everywhere.
What's going on with the banner image?
Like,
what is she doing?
She's surrounded by rabbit mannequins? Okay, I'm actually intrigued enough that I might actually read this manga out of curiosity.
Good luck. I don't know if you're gonna...
shit, it was going on for 23 years, by the way.
What the...
Like, not necessarily the whole thing, at least some of it.
No, I was gonna say good luck finding it.
Yeah, no, well, it has a localized title.
I mean,
apparently.
Yeah, but it's one of those things where, like, is anybody really trying to keep the scans of Dazzle in circulation? Hey, anyway, the next thing is called Bus Gamer.
Bus Gamer? Bus Gamer. Alright. Something about... it's an illegal dogfight called the Bus Game?
Yeah, it's like Squid Game, kind of.
This feels...
It's like Squid Game.
Can I say, surprisingly strong key visual? Is that a fucking mini disc?
Yeah. And
Yo.
Also, everybody has, like, very distinctive style going on. Like, again, this does look like it's ripped from, like, the manga. But, like, you know,
This, I don't
that's
know,
fine. It's a
this
solid visual.
This could be a key visual.
Could be, yeah. True.
These are 3 different people you'd meet at a record store.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, and they all have, like, history with each other, and they will all argue about one.
Yeah.
They have very different tastes, but will all argue about the best album of one specific band that nobody else cares about.
Yeah, blondie and black hair used to date, and the redheaded guy is, like, involved with one of their sisters or something. That's the dynamic that I'm getting off of this.
Involved with one of their sisters, but was involved with a sister because he secretly wanted to get close to the black hair guy.
Yeah, it's some weird shit.
It was jealous.
And also, black haired guy dated redhead's female cousin. Very bisexual energy here. There's just mess everywhere.
Can I be honest with you? It's entirely possible we have written a more interesting series than the one that this actually is.
That's true.
I don't think you need to shit talk bus gamers so hard, Jin.
Don't I? It's about dogfighting, like.
Well, it appears to be more
or is
generally
that,
about.
Or is that like a metaphor? Maybe it's like because it has the death game tag, so maybe it's actually not.
Yeah, I think it might be.
The spoiler tag.
This only has 3 episodes? Sure.
So it's a TV special?
I guess so.
Huh. Weird. Okay.
3 episodes, and it is called Bus Gamer.
I mean, it being called Bus Gamer is self-evident.
No, I disagree.
Trains. How the fuck is that a spoiler tag?
How is that a spoiler?
Hey, look at these recommendations.
Hold the fucking phone. Bus Gamer has trains in it. That's why it's a spoiler, because you think
this is a fucking insane set.
Tegan has seen this?
3 out of 10. Yeah, 3 out of 10.
Okay.
Fascinating.
If you click social, he might explain it.
That's a good point.
Not his account. You don't need to go on there. You're gonna see all his porn.
Oh,
I just meant the social tab.
and then it's over for us, frankly.
Yeah. No, it doesn't look like it.
He did not set Tegan. You're so sad for this.
Tegan, why must you
fucking
disappoint us?
King of Prism is the top recommend. I have no idea what to make of this.
This is unhinged. We've gone down an accidental rabbit hole.
For the record, that's like the moral of the story. Key visuals.
Yeah, good key viz.
Yeah, good key visual. Oh yes, okay. Precure 5.
It's a new year, so we got a new Precure. I forgot.
Yeah, second season.
Happens.
Yeah.
Very busy as always. I actually quite like this one though.
That's our
yeah. It's busy without being too aggressive.
Sorry, do they have lightsabers in this season?
Yeah, I was gonna say those sure look like that.
Yeah. I didn't know that about Precure 5.
Light epes actually, which is interesting. Like it's got like the handle and the taper.
Yeah, nerd.
Anyway,
I feel like we're not actually going to have much different to say about the Precure key visuals, because it is usually just like... Yeah, my god, those are colorful.
I will say, shout out to Cure March, one of the rare green Precures.
Yeah, green cures.
Also, I forget her name, but this girl's like red-orange, which they also don't do very often.
No,
yeah, there's like, is it Cure Flamingo, I think, has kind of that sort of thing going on in Tropical Rouge.
A little bit, yeah. Oh,
right.
Hell yes. What is this?
It's the sequel to Dinosaur King.
Yeah, okay.
Borderline the exact same fucking KV.
It's a little bit different. I actually kind of like this one a little better, I think.
I want you to open the other key visual from the previous Dinosaur King, because we did cover that.
We did. Actually, do I
just
like this one? No, I think I like the first one better. Actually, now that I'm looking at it again,
they're the same thing, but this one
just more CG.
is worse.
Yeah, I do like the winged dragon of Ra in the background.
Yeah, but there's a lot more empty space. The logo should be a lot bigger.
Yeah.
And the CG dinosaurs should be a lot bigger because I care more about them than about fucking.
I do like the cute
these
little like
cunts.
2D animated ones.
Yeah,
like,
we
Yeah.
liked them the first time around as well, though.
the Triceratops jumping and like going is very endearing.
Yeah, I
I
just
like
realized that the one character here they turned it into a T-Rex face. That's fun.
that is fun. It's like the problem is there's too much negative space.
I bet
Like-
this show is fire if you're like 8. like
Yeah,
like
I was
yeah.
about to say like 8
Yeah,
or 9.
yeah, like if you watch this when you're in elementary school, it becomes your whole life for like a month, and
Hold on,
Yeah.
the Sasuke guy's name is Owen Rex.
that's awesome.
That's pretty good.
Dr.
Owen Rex fucking
Reese
Harris.
Drake. Check out her fucking hair. That's
So is
awesome.
older sister. Oh my god, I didn't know that about her. You see,
Yeah,
the joke is that there's
actually-
somebody in Mudcrowd called Zoe.
Yeah, hold on.
Just cut out all the fucking text that says anything other than Zoe's older
Yeah.
sister.
Yeah.
Just to make it evident that that's the only thing we're calling attention to.
Pop over to Mudcord.
Uh-huh.
Paste. At
I'm
Zoe.
staring.
Do you know this woman?
This will be so good. It's not do you
Is
know
your
this
s-
woman, because this
is
woman
your-
is Zoe's older sister, but there's
is-
no challenge about it.
Is your sister a certified pilot?
Right. Key visual, kind of, whatever.
It's
Um,
not the best.
It's a
fine.
downgrade of a key visual that was already kind of ugly, but just a bit hilarious also.
What the fuck is going on in this one? Hakaba
Hakaba Kitaro! Yeah!
Graveyard Kitaro. I've never
Hell
heard of
yeah!
this.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
I mean,
oh,
since you seem to know so much, go off.
It is one of the more recent iterations of Gegege no Kitaro, which has been around since like the 50s or something.
yeah,
um,
we know Gegege no Kitaro, it's okay.
Yeah, I've
I
seen
didn't
like a
put
tiny
two
bit of
and
this.
two
It's like it's slightly darker in tone, aimed at like people who watched earlier versions of it when they were kids, and has like a really distinctive art style. You can see with the way the coloring is.
Yeah, this is actually like this almost looks like the cover of like a kid's horror novel or something. Which
Yeah,
is like a kind of art that has a distinct look to it, at least in the
Yeah,
US. Or
which
overseas.
I mean fits because it's a Kitaro thing, But like, yeah, it's like especially that it is trying to capture a very specific thing and it nails it, and it's like. And it's like the whole thing of showing him climbing out of the grave in the back, and then a closer look at him towards the front. It's very stylish. I like this one a lot.
No, this is
this one's good.
This is really good.
This whips.
The coloring of his hair in particular, by the way, in that image that blends it with like the earth and the dirt and shit it's striking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. As I said, from what I've seen of the show looks like the key visual. It's really cool. You can
That's
see that
always
in
a good
background. Oh, and
Yeah.
again, there's Madama Yagi.
Little eyeball guy, yeah.
Madama Oyaji. Sorry.
Interesting.
Madama Oyaji. Yeah, eyeball dad. Love eyeball dads.
Yeah, Kitaro, I know, is one of the few things that like made the jump from like paper theater to anime.
Yeah, it is. It's like a really long running franchise, I guess you would say. Yeah.
Best of
I
the
think
six.
that is. I think that is.
Kitaro. Like,
Yeah, that's far and away the best key visual here. Holy shit.
worst of the 6, worst of the season is fucking Patenko Yugi.
Patenko Yugi.
Jesus Christ.
Like, holy
That
shit.
Iron
Yeah,
Lad
that's
is
unfortunate.
so ugly. He pisses me off looking at him.
It's,
Well-
at least it's
Oh,
funny.
we're like done.
Wow.
Almost. Okay.
Yeah, this is a short season.
Yeah.
Porphy no
Porphy.
Nagai Tabi.
The
The
Orphans,
of Symmetra.
What the
That's a little bit
fuck
different than what
is...
Porphy no Nagai Tabi means.
What
Yeah.
the hell is
I think it was
this
just-
art style?
Nagai is just long, isn't it? Porphy's long journey.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Porphy no Nagai Tabi.
The
long journey of
Porphy.
Porphy.
Yeah, I'm
Guess-
a god at Japanese, I guess.
Porphyros.
Patagos
is-
Porphyros. I guess, yeah, okay, he's Greek. It's not too many anime that take place in Greece, I'll give them that. This art
Yeah.
style is kind of hideous, in my opinion.
Oh, it's fucking...
I mean, especially with how, like, badly, like, the scaling, because of how, like, low-fi the image
Yeah, no,
is.
the crunch is not helping it.
It's not helping at all, but it is, like, that very specific... Like, this probably translates better in motion, but as a still image, it's like...
Also, as a still image, it manages to look rotoscoped, which is hilarious.
Which is crazy.
Yeah, that's my point. Is like it like it's one of those where it's like
Like, it's okay, Masaki
yeah.
Yuasa, we all, you had to start from somewhere.
I mean,
can I say also the landscape behind them manages to look shockingly generic despite literally being a specific place? Like, I don't know how they managed that.
No,
yeah,
that's
it's
fair.
like it's like, you know,
Maybe if you shot both the kids in the head and it was just the landscape.
You're always so violent in these videos, Josh. What the hell?
don't
Why
do
are you-
violence
why are you
to
adding
children
the extra detail
unless they
of
deserve
in
it.
these videos, Jin. There's no point, like, making up characterization about me.
I mean, okay, I guess
I'm
that's
always like
fair.
this.
You do always threaten to murder our viewers' fathers in the roulette videos.
Look,
Yeah.
like
Well, cut your dad's
I
dick
only
off.
threaten
Shoot him.
to have sex with their dads.
And shoot him
Anyway-
with it. What kind of fucking bioweapon shit are we doing to these people's fathers?
Anyway, this keeps sucks. Let's move on.
It's not very
It does.
good.
It's not good.
Oh,
The
God,
show
we're
is
at the
probably
best of the four
fine.
where all of them are bad.
It's like it's a kids historical
what,
thing
Yatterman
setting place. It's
mentioned?
probably all right.
Yeah, this is one of the reboots
Yatterman.
of Yatterman.
Okay.
I know a mildly funny thing about this. The Precure ladies did character design work on it. Like the Precure
Oh.
mangaka. The
Yeah.
twins.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Okay, so it's kind of like Paw Patrol.
sort of just a pile.
No.
Fuck you. It's sort of just a pile of character designs. I mean, it's fine.
Yeah. It's
Okay, I
like,
do like the guy in the bottom middle that's, like a refrigerator.
He kind of
mech.
looks like BMO from Adventure Time.
oh my goodness. Yeah.
Pardon me.
It's like a cross between a refrigerator and a flash drive, but also it's BMO.
Also, the angry air conditioner from fucking the Brave Little Toaster.
I'll be real, I kind of hate the dog mech.
Yeah.
Really?
I
I kind of like
get it.
I kind of like the dog mech. It's like some like weird like knockoff Mega Man kind of thing. That's not
Yeah,
actually
it's-
true, obviously.
Well,
I think
actually, it's the other
Yatterman's
way
older,
around.
but
No, like Ruby Spears mech. It's. I gotta say, by the way, girl in the middle, she looks like an anime character. Girl on the bottom left, she looks like she comes from an American.
That's a
inspired-
guy in the middle.
yeah, that's the
I'm
guy
pretty
in the
sure.
middle.
Okay, person in the middle, Jesus Christ.
Also, what's with the
Misgender.
Y's on the like those don't even look like the letter Y anymore. They look
No, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
What I
they're
was
very
going to say though
stylized.
is the girl on the bottom left looks like a Western character inspired by anime. Like
Yeah,
I
It's-
can
I
see
mean,
that,
part-
I suppose.
Part of it is that it's like a modern rendering of like very old anime style. Like this is like for anyone who's not familiar, the villains in Yatterman were like the inspiration for Team Rocket.
I did not.
It is a very it's like this is from like the early 70s originally.
Let's just pull up the original for comparison's sake.
Yeah, like
That's
Time
not
Boat.
the original. You need to keep pressing.
no, but it is.
Button.
Do I?
Yeah,
What do you
like
mean?
No, on that one. Go back on Time Bokan and keep pressing. Look, parent.
Parent,
See?
yeah,
Time Fighters.
Time
Oh, wait.
Fighters.
Okay, wait. Is Yatterman just a spin-off of Time Fighters then?
Yes.
I see.
Okay,
When is
so
this one from?
this
Your
was
Time
the
Boat.
original from '77.
Okay.
You were
Right,
yelling
in
at
that
me for
case,
no
yeah.
Wait,
reason.
no. The earlier one's from '75. Time Fighters or
Okay,
Time
but we're
Boat.
talking about.
You were talking about
not Time
Yatterman,
Fighters.
though.
But yeah, Yatterman. This is for '77. Yeah.
There's also Yatterman Knight, right? But that's just like a different
Yeah,
thing
Yatterman
entirely.
Knight is a reimagining, sort of, which is from the villain's perspective, and is apparently very good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I've heard very good things about it. It seems very neat.
There. Which villain? The fucking Wario-looking motherfucker in the back, or the hot babe? Or the Waluigi-looking motherfucker in the back?
Both.
They're free characters. Hey, no, before you close this tab, get that tab back open.
Which one?
Yeah, I don't remember, okay?
This one?
Press believe. What the fuck is that?
An animation made to promote Yatterman.
Okay, so it's just a J-pop
music
band where all
video,
the members
yeah.
got rendered as like bitchy anime boys, except they're like click on open this key visual. This is actually part of the 5 that we're judging here.
Yo, do you guys like the Beatles?
Yeah, okay, I'm glad you said it before I was about to. 'Cause-
Oh my god. They look, except it's the Beatles, but with Lance Bass just thrown in there. Like with this little
Josh.
soul patch.
Hey,
but
Josh.
This is the best of the year, right?
Josh, next time you ask for a suggestion for your desktop background, I'm sending you this.
Oh, that's good, that's good. I should find this music video and see if I can get this image in high quality.
Yeah,
Or I could just use
of
the
course.
original, right?
Wait, let's scroll down. Is it like on YouTube or something?
I
and they
don't.
have a link?
Like, that's part of a different... That's not part of the Mudcard video, okay?
Alright.
Yeah, I can't wait to set that as
Yeah.
my desktop background, and it's just a tiny fucking square.
Anyway, I was gonna say that the movie's got a better key version in my opinion.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, like... Since, like, the winter is, like, surprisingly short here after we do these, we can look at a few, like...
No, we're not gonna do
posters
that.
and things,
No.
maybe.
Hey, this is a sequel to that one thing.
Yeah. And it's
Oh,
in really
yeah,
low
well, they're-
resolution
no.
and also just kind of worse looking overall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's still got the triple-barreled shotgun.
Thank God.
true.
Who is this motherfucker in the background going shirtless with the letter D tattooed on him?
This one looks like the fucking... Pretty sure that's like... Hold on, I'm gonna double-check something.
I forgot
That'd be
her
really
name
s-
was Tina Lothar. That's fucking funny as
Okay.
hell.
There's a character who's named Cyrano de Bergerac, like Cyrano de Bergerac, but not.
I mean, it's...
Yeah, I was actually...
Whose
kinda
actor goes by
correct.
the name Chu.
His little tit tattoo looks
Yes.
like the logo for Rovio, the Angry Birds.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, okay, I'll
that
put that
guy-
up on stream.
Is the CEO of Rovio, creator of Angry Birds.
Wow.
You guys can see it, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we can.
Wow.
I was talking to the viewers.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying.
Wow.
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 A man with a tattoo of the
Serene.
Bee of Death.
Oh,
No, it's the Bird of Death.
I'm mildly curious about this one. I have
You
read
are?
about this one before.
Really?
Yeah, no, it seems weird.
I mean, that's true.
Look, I think that's not how you should represent belly buttons.
This is, yeah, it's about a little mascot guy who's very bad at his job.
I hate looking at this. Like, I'm
Me too,
sorry.
really.
I don't like to be the person that's like unconventional art style, throw it in the trash, but like, I don't.
No,
like
it's the
this.
fucking belly button for the record.
That's
like
a good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably
okay,
like a million
so
seasons of this. He looks fine in the character
Yeah, it's like
profile
in the
picture.
actual art and also in the manga, works better. It's just like it looks kind of weird in this particular key visual,
holy
or I
fucking
don't even
shit,
know if it's a key
Shiraishi
visual.
Minoru from Lucky Star.
What?
Shiraishi
The
Minoru from Lucky
sequel.
Star.
The sequel. What about the sequel? Let's
Sorry,
look.
I can't hear you because Shredney
Sorry.
keeps talking over you.
Shiraishi Minoru from Lucky Star.
Yeah.
True.
You'll get there. Just keep scrolling.
Who was he in Lucky Star? Because I don't fucking remember.
You're gonna be shocked.
Will I know?
Oh, hey, it was also
Is it the dad?
Cat from Nichijou.
2008.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Himself.
Yeah. All right. Fine.
own
Fair
name.
enough. Guys from the Lucky Channel shorts.
I fucking love Lucky
There
Channel.
are just 4 TV shorts. We could talk about those.
No, because none of them have interesting key visuals.
Hold on, Moegaku 5 though?
I'm not.
Moegaku.
If I look at one, I gotta look at all four.
Moegaku
of them. I
Lang-
don't want to.
Okay, then don't.
Also, didn't we touch on one of these previously?
Did we?
I definitely remember.
Moegaku 5 and look at the relations.
Yeah. Now I've tricked myself into it.
okay.
I guess not.
Okay.
When did this
we did
come up?
Moetan.
Moetan?
Which is Moetan is related to it. It's just not listed as being related to it.
Okay.
They're from the same language learning software.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
I love
crazy.
Moegaku.
Yeah. Like the art style in the shorts is not as interesting.
Again. This is for you, not for me. Moegaku 5, I mean.
Okay. What am I looking at? Yeah, hello? Hiya, Ronald!
Playing Goddess.
I mean, that's accurate.
In an eponymous role.
True.
It's not how that word works, but that's fine. Yep.
Hirano is in it.
8
True.
episodes, 13 minutes each. You can watch that pretty quick.
Yeah.
Okay. So, best of the season. Let's do the quick.
Probably Setsubo Sensei or
Hakaba no Kitaro, Shigafumi, Zetsubo Sensei, Aria.
Aria's on there, Kitaro.
actually, I would give it to Shigafumi. I think
Shigafumi is also on there.
Yeah.
Shigafumi is way up there. Yeah.
Worst of the season is fucking
That.
the one that we said
Is
was
this
yeah,
or
that-
this?
and then,
Actually, it's
no,
probably
that's
this.
no. Hatenko Yugi is worse. Because
Bad
It
and
is
generic.
worse, sorry.
Yeah. it's you
Wow.
know, yeah.
All right. Well, we
Wow.
got
I mean, that
that.
was a
dealt with.
short one.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Surprisingly, yeah.
watching. Subscribe
Or we'll fuck your dad.
and we'll fuck your dad. Subscribe and we'll fuck your dad. Okay.
Yeah.